My name is Bob Bullis. I'm President-elect of AIA Dallas, and I come to Small Firms Roundtable with a kind of a varied background. I spent 25 years in the profession as an architect, practicing and being a principal in several mid-sized firms here in Dallas on the architecture side. In 2009 and 10, when we all had some challenges with the economy, I found myself unemployed, and so I was certainly thrust into a place where I no longer had the support of a larger firm. I didn't have the continuing education of a larger firm. And you know what? I was at home, in a home office, and I missed people, and I missed being around people. And what I realized is that the small firm offered me an opportunity to network with people, to join on a Friday afternoon for a free lunch, and to learn something about a topic or tour a building. And one of the best tours I think I remember, Bill Peck set up a tour out of a sustainable home up in, North Dallas, I think it was. And it was a wonderful tour, and I learned so much from that. And I think that day I realized that here's the real value of small firms, because I had so many people that were so interested in that particular project. And that was an experience I wouldn't have gotten at a middle or larger size firm. Gain even more experience would have been helpful at that time had small firm done some things like you've done this year, Mabuba, where you brought in the photographers and had a session of photography and how to shoot photography. I think that would have been a wonderful experience 4 or 5 years ago, because it was very much needed. I spent about 18 months, I was unemployed, and then I got a job with a large construction company, and so it's a different world for me entirely. I've been with Rogers O'Brien Construction for 3 years. And through that, I realized that small firm is still worth investing in, even though I no longer am a small firm. And it has some wonderful leadership this year in Mabuba and Tama. And I personally want to thank them for their involvement and their investment in myself and the other small firm members. Because I'm president-elect, I came across a document the other day that I thought was interesting. And so I thought I'd share some numbers with you, if that's okay. The AIA report from 2012 gave numbers of 26% of member firms in the AIA were sole practitioners, which I thought was kind of an amazing number. You know, 1 in 4 members of AIA are small firm single sole practitioners with perhaps no employees. And so my thought was, wow, how valuable and what a need we have on the AIA side to make sure we're reaching out and meeting the needs of that group of people. And so that is important to myself. It's important to the chair and vice chair this year for small firm, and it's certainly very important to AIA leadership and staff. So I'm fortunate and blessed to be a part of the small firm experience.